Well, thief, I smell you. I hear you. I hear your breath. I feel your air. There's something about you. Something you carry. Something made of gold, but far more precious. You will take nothing from me. I laid low your warriors of old. I instill your terror in the hearts of men. I am the king under.
If you wish to work on your own Kigurumi, it'll work much easier if you already have a Kigurumi in your possession. If you don't have one, there are plenty of patterns that you can Google to determine the proper measurements depending on your size. Luckily, one size fits most. On average, a Kigurumi is measured at approximately 60 inches tall from shoulder to ankle, 22 inches shoulder width, 25 inches width around the chest, and around 59 inches wide around the stomach. The arm and leg length will depend on the measurements of your limbs. Have your 2 layers of fleece laid out, and once you have your Kigurumi measured and traced out, cut around it and leave at least 1 inch or 2 extras so that you're not losing too many inches when you sew it. Then on the top layer, cut all the way down the middle right before the end. This is where your Kigurumi's opening will be, with all the cute buttons and zippers and such. Before we get stitching, make your arms out of your desired length. Then, make your hood lined up. The best order for this is to stitch the shoulders first, attach the arms, then go down them sexy hips and right up the... yeah, you get the idea. When you're done, the inside out is going to look something like this. Now that it's in one piece, this would be a good time to try it on for size. Move around a bit and make sure that you're comfortable in every step. It is important to have 100% comfort in these babies when you're walking, running, sleeping, squats, internet surfing, sit-ups, push-ups, dancing, bathing, dog walking, jumping jacks, skating, gaming, Pokemon catching, TV watching, hang gliding, doing the time warp. Now to add pockets! Because with everything you could do in this Kigurumi, you'll probably need something to carry stuff around. Trim the edges in the hip area about a hand length long. Then stitch up 2 layers of fabric pocket patterns, say that 5 times fast, before attaching them to the holes. Getting back to the front, we're going to smooth out the opening edges by hemming them up. This way it has a more firm look. Just fold both sides about 1 inch and stitch them all the way down. When the Kigurumi is turned inside out, the edges should look like this. If you can see it in this bad lighting, of course. If you want options to close your fabric, you can add a zipper or even Velcro if you want, but the most common you'll find is buttons. I think because it gives these things a bit more of an adorable edge. But that's just me. So once your buttons are lined up on the side, have the other side of the opening lined up, use a pair of scissors, and carefully cut a small hole lined up on the opposite side of each button. Start off small and test out each button first to make sure that it fits through. You don't want to make the hole too big either. Now just stitch on the buttons and the basics of your front will be complete. There are a lot of Kigurumi designs that involve a lot of work and detail, but we're just going to focus on very basics for this one. The most detailed work involved is always the hood. In a way, you're putting your face upon your face. So now we're going to get the face done on my hood, And let's see if you can take a guess on who this cute little app monster is. Now you finally have your Kigurumi complete! A crazy comfy cosplay coordination for catastrophic cases of conjunctures. I know it's a lot of fun to wear, but just remember to wash it once in a while.
You really are a greedy bastard, aren't you?
No! That's my Hello Kitty Pop!